My sponsors are not responsible for the news, the views, and things you feel you cannot use in this video. Don't tell them they don't got nothing to do with it. Welcome to Quarantine Box Heroes. Soapbox Heroes. I got a little song I wrote. You want to hear it? Here it go. Okay, here it go. The other day I was preparing for the show, so I was doing some show prep. So I had the world news playing in the background, so I couldn't give it my full attention because, again, I was kind of focused on what I was going to be talking about in the next few minutes. And so I thought that I had heard a headline saying that the Pentagon gave Israel 1 million masks, the PPE, 1 million masks, for them to give to their army. And when I heard it, I was like, no way. This can't be true. Not at a time where I'm hearing about healthcare workers not having enough PPE. We have cities that are demanding people to wear PPE. We're being recommended to wear PPE, but we don't have enough PPE right here in this country. I also was thinking about the other day, we had did some reporting on 3M, the company 3M. The administration had got on 3M for selling masks to other people other than the United States. Other people were coming with more money and they were like, well, we're selling the masks. But the administration got up there and they went hard on 3M to the point to where 3M, they had to come out and say, hey, wait a minute, slow down. But I said, wait, that can't be true. That can't be true. Like I said, we have people that need masks and can't get masks.
Concerned they don't have enough of the protective equipment like those N95 masks. Many staffers have had to reuse protective gear by cleaning their mask or putting a regular mask over an N95 to be used over and over. The nurses also tell us the equipment is locked up and they have no idea how much is in storage, so they're left to beg for donations of those masks.
Respirator face masks has sparked a global race to fulfill those orders.
Ramp up manufacturing of so-called N95 respirator face masks.
Supplies of face masks are running short all over the world, leading to evidence of price gouging, empty shelves in stores, and fears among medical professionals that masks needed for surgery and treatment will run out. The World Health Organization warned on March 3rd that severe and mounting disruption to the global supply of personal protective equipment caused by rising demand, panic buying, hoarding, and misuse is putting lives at risk from the new coronavirus and other infectious diseases.
We're the ones that should be given the masks to put on to prevent us. Because if we get sick, then we give it to our patient, we give it to our family, we give it to the community.
So I told myself, I said, self, make sure that you circle back around and check on that. Let's see if you're hearing things. When I went back to check, I didn't see anything. It's like my mind was playing tricks on me, like the Ghetto Boys song.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
I said, I thought I heard it. Well, I guess I didn't. And right before I got done checking, I ran into this. All right, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this says U.S. gives 1 million masks to Israel as American troops have to make their own amid COVID-19 outbreak. Let's examine. The U.S. Department of Defense has reportedly supplied 1 million surgical masks to the Israel regime in order to distribute amongst soldiers, despite the fact that the Pentagon has lately introduced a measure requiring personnel to take their own masks to combat the spread of the new coronavirus. All right, let me make sure that I'm seeing this correctly because, sometimes my mind and my eyes do play tricks on me. I'm getting old. Let me get closer. The Israeli English language Jerusalem Post reported that the masks were procured from China and a plane carrying the medical stuff intended for Israeli soldiers landed in Ben Gurion Airport on Tuesday night. In the past 2 weeks, we have purchased and flown to Israel tens of thousands of swabs, masks, protective suits for medical staff, and more. Lemor Kolishkevsky said, head of New York Purchasing and Logistics Division, said, all right, I know I butchered that name, but y'all know what I mean. All right, here, let me scroll down a little bit more. See what else they gonna tell us. Give us some more of that good game. All right. A million masks procured in China were quickly flown to Israel with the intentions that the Israeli military will be using them within the next few days, he added. All right. And then it says, the Jerusalem Post had initially published the article headlined, U.S. Department of Defense gives 1 million masks to IDF for coronavirus use. And this is still visible on the article's hyperlink on a Twitter post. All right. And this is where the problem lies. I'm going to show you guys where the problem lies right here and right now, because things do switch up. Now, this is where the remix take place. This is where the switch up happens. All right. The newspaper end up changing the headline. It says the newspaper, however, changed the headline shortly afterwards to read, Israel brings 1 million masks from China for the IDF soldiers in a possible attempt to downplay the role of Washington in spite of shortages in protective equipment, including face masks in the United States. Uh-oh. Do I smell nefariousness? See, this right here, this was the original article. And I even went to the Jerusalem Post. This is the hyperlink to it. And the hyperlink always shows, what the article says. And so I went to the Jerusalem Post and I saw it. I was like, cool, it's right here. I'm going to prepare. I'm going to do a show about it and let people know. And so then I went to the Jerusalem Post and I'm going to show you what I saw. They done switched it up. Look at that. That says Israel brings 1 million masks from China for IDF soldiers. Now, but this is what it was originally. U.S. Department gives 1 million masks to IDF soldiers for corona-related reasons, And so when I went back over there, to the posts, and I saw that, I saw this right here. When I went back and saw this, I said, oh man, they're never going to believe me. I don't work for a big cable network, so we can't be right. We can't be. They'll only believe us if a big network reports on it. Damn. So I stroll on over here to CNN and I type it in. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I just think it's going to pop up. I think I'm going to get the microwave sound. Bing! Of course CNN is going to report on it, right? Nope. Nothing. Zilch. Displaying results, 1 of 3. None of which are about these masks being sent to Israel. Okay, well, next. So now I just go ahead and moonwalk over here to MSNBC and type it in the search. They got a big old search bar. Let's see what they come up with. Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Well, all right. Next. And so then I walk over here in the Fox News land. Like, what's happening, Fox? Did you guys report on it? So I type it into the search and let's see what we come up with. Let's see what we come up with. Showing 10. Let me see. Showing 10 results out of 1,806,666. So let's see. Let's scroll down. Nope. And anything with those words, woman arrested for entering New Orleans airport naked amidst coronavirus lockdown. That's not what I'm talking about right now, but I am going to come back to that. Let me see what else they got. Some more. You know what I mean? They got that up there twice. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. If it bleeds, it leads. And if it's naked, it's second. Brooke Shields. No. And I could go through these all day. The answer is still going to be no because I put in a direct search and they don't have anything with that search. So once again, even when it comes to Fox News, no. So that's all three major cable news companies that didn't report on this situation whatsoever. They didn't say anything, right? And we're looking at the fact that it had been subtracted out of the news in Israel. So my question is, what's really going on? But that's not it. I got some more that All right, you guys. I've always wanted to go to Cuba. So let's go over to Cuba. Let's go to Cuba. All right, this is Radio Havana, Cuba. It says, U.S. gives 1 million masks to Israel as American troops have to make their own. All right. Cuba. Had to go to Cuba. And then we come over to Al-Bawaba, your gateway to the Middle East. Let's see what they saying over here on the gateway to the Middle East. It says, report of Trump sending 1 million face masks to Israeli army angers Americans. But what Americans? What Americans did it anger? Maybe the 13 of us that knew. All right? And then look, there's something else that's interesting in this. It says, Israel's army is notorious for tightly monitoring media output, having barred or redacted over 2,000 stories just last year, according to the Movement for Freedom Information. All right? So they saying that out there in Israel, they be redacting stories or they just quash the stories altogether. And so that's why, well, could that be why the headline changed?
Don't you think I realize what's going on here, miss?
So I guess what my overall question is, why isn't our media reporting on this? Let's say it was false. Wouldn't the media need to debunk it? But you can't even find it in media. When you look through all the publications in the United States, it is not there. It's not there. But if you look overseas, you can find it. So my question is it a concerted effort from the media to keep it away from the public, what's going on in the administration and with the government? Because that would be strange. When it comes to things that are highly partisan, they normally put it right in our face. Both sides, Republican and Democrat. Even when it comes down to cable news, both sides, Republican and Democrat, they can't wait to use anything that's going to stoke our anger to put it in our face. So why are they so quiet about this? Also, what about our politicians? Our politicians who love to grandstand any chance they get. Why are they silent as church mice when it comes to this? And I'm talking Republicans and I'm talking about Democrats. Because I haven't heard anyone making bones about this yet, especially at a time where they are telling us now that we need to wear masks in public. I've read reports about people getting turned around at certain businesses for not having masks on. We're talking about our medical industry, our medical professional workers not having enough masks. We don't have enough masks as a country in a whole. But 1 million masks are reportedly being sent to Israel and nobody's talking about it. Nobody. I don't know, you guys. Let me know. Leave some comments. Do what you got to do. Share with some people. If you're not watching this on YouTube, make sure you go to the Soapbox Heroes channel, like right there. You see, right here, right there. Which way is it? Right here? Right here. There you go. Soapbox Heroes channel. And make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And let some people know what it is that we're doing around here. Peace. Hey, you guys, this was brought to you by 1186 Real Artesian Water. Make sure you get out to HEB and go get you some. And ask them, be like, hey, you guys got some of the best water in the world? And they going to say, you know that. It's that away. 1186 Real Artesian Water. Hey, this was also brought to you by Fred Hoyer and Bayway Lincoln. Hey, if you in a bucket, if you got smoke coming out the tailpipe, your check engine light is blinking, and you constantly thinking, I need a new Lincoln, hit Fred Hoyer up. Tell him Tyrone sent you, and he going to give you you're not going to just leave with a car. You're going to leave with a TV too, so you can watch this on your tube. Hey, Fred Hoyer and Bayway Lincoln. Holler at him. Peace.